Hey, Uncle Lazer here, coming from you live from the Windy City, Chicago, from the cup chair at the AC Marriott. Listen, I got some big things in the works, but that's neither here nor I can't quite talk about it yet. But listen, thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Drunk Uncle. Today's guest, we got the fucking main vein man himself, okay? The man with the limp in the crypt that keeps on cripping. We got Mr. Kill Tony legend himself. Mr. Martin Phillips. Mr. Martin on my main muck and bane Phillips. We talk comedy, we talk KT Universe, we talk the ins and outs, comedies before and comedy after the show, the explosion, the rise, everything. So if you're a Kill Tony fan and you're a big Martin Phillips fan, this is a great podcast. But before we get started out, Billy, look, man, like I love doing these fucking podcasts, but we got to pay people around these parts. Now we do that with our fucking sponsors. And first up, flagship sponsor, they've been with us since the beginning. I mean, listen, fellas. Enter the room dick first. It's about third legacy. And that's our boys at Blue Chew. I mean, guys, it's pretty simple, boys. I mean, give her something to talk about at her fucking book club. Tell them about how that meaty, veiny bastard really just shows up when the cards are down. Blue Chew, making you who you're supposed to be when it's time to show up to be you. And right now, if you use promo code UNCLE, Blue Chew is going to give you a free month subscription, a 1 month free. Just go on bluechew.com. You fill out the fucking paperwork forms. They ship it to you discreet. Nobody will even know you've changed, but she will. That's Blue Chew at bluechew.com. 1 month free subscription when you check out and use promo code UNCLE. Also, another good sponsor of ours, the boys down at Brunt Boot Workwear. Okay, listen, I worked in the oil field, okay? Oil-based mud ate through my shit all the time. Boots are uncomfortable. But that Brunt, what they do, and I like the Marin, okay? The Marin's my favorite. They sent me one. I wear it around the house. I'm coming out in the oil field anymore. I'm out here fucking just blowing out backs at a record pace. But guess whose boots I got on to keep me stripped to the ground for great slip strip protection? That's the boys down at Brunt Workwear, okay? And right now, okay, because listen, you're going to sacrifice comfort to safety ability. It's been like that for 100 years. Boots hadn't changed. But the thing about Brunt is, okay, when you get it out of the box, there's no breaking period. There's no goddamn blisters on your fucking ankles, on your toes, on the bottom of your feet. They just come comfortable. They don't lack anything in the safety department. And they're just a better boot all the way around. I wear them all around the house, and we're fencing and doing all kinds of shit fixing on the farm. And right now, if you use promo code Lazer at checkout, you get 10% off your full entire purchase. Not just one boot, not just two boots. Yeah, they got FRC workwear. They got jackets. They got slip protective shit. They got rain suits. They got whatever you need. So you go to fucking bruntworkwear.com. Get you a nice pair of boots. The Omen or the fucking Marin. They got different selections. They don't sacrifice comfortability. They don't sacrifice safety. I mean, you take them out of the box and it's like already putting a goddamn cloud on your foot, like walking around on clouds. So go there. Use promo code Lazer at checkout. You get 10% off bruntworkwear.com and you get you a nice pair of boots. Hell, get them for your buddy. If he's still wearing them janky ass Ariats, get them for your buddy and tell him, look, man, they're doing boots better now because at Brunt, they make boots for the American working man because that's who they are and that's who they care about. So, hey, enjoy the episode. Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of The Drunk Uncles. Got my boy here, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Martin the Madman Phillips. Dude, how are we doing?
Oh, we're chilling and we're here, dude. Madman.
Matt, you like that?
We're you and me. We're out here. We're now.
Oh, shit, dude. How's life, man?
Oh, it's good. It's, it's going well.
You were, before the comedy stuff, you were a teacher, weren't you?
I was, even during the comedy, I mean, I guess before I became more well-known, but I was doing comedy at night and substitute teaching.
Oh, no shit.
So I was when I went to college, I tried to become a regular teacher, but then I was like, I fucking hate this. So it's like I don't really want to be. You to be a teacher, you really have to
deal with a bunch of punk.
But you have to want to do it, or else you'll be a shitty teacher.
Yeah, you just cannot.
And I was like, okay, exactly. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
I was like, okay, I can just substitute. It's like way more chill, and I have to deal even with the shit. Like I have to deal with shit one day.
Yeah.
But then it's like I don't have to be here tomorrow.
Yeah, fuck.
Like, yeah,
I'll
like,
never see you guys.
Exactly. It's like, okay, well, I'm done in an hour. We'll never see each other again. So yeah, I don't know.
Because when I think of a substitute teacher, I think of like some old man that just rolls in the goddamn TV.
Yeah,
is that kind of what you do? What's your strategy?
Well, there's no TV anymore like that. It's every classroom has like a projector.
A projector screen.
So or the kids, if they get out students like iPads and laptops, they don't all have their own iPad and stuff. So usually everything's online.
Yeah.
You just like log in, your assignment's there. Like, I don't really need to be there. Like,
Yeah.
So.
And I take it that's not an inner city school with the iPads.
Oh, you know what? It depends on what. I think a lot of school districts are able
to do
get,
it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends where you are. I was always in probably better funded, funded districts. But I think
What's one of the craziest fucking episodes that's ever sprung out in a classroom on you? What you ever had to like stop a fight? I mean,
there was ever a fight. I don't know. I had some shitty kid who wasn't listening, and he like stood up on a desk, and I was like, "Hey, don't stand on the desk." And then I thought he listened to me, and he goes, "Why?" And I was like, because we don't stand
on a fucking desk.
I was like, I didn't expect him to be like, "Why?" And I was like, but no, there was only like 3 kids, and it was so shitty. It was like the office. Say, it's a bad class when you check in at the office. They go, "Hey, here's our number." Like, so at first I was gonna threaten them, like, "Okay, I'm going to the office," but then they call your bluff. They're like, "Fucking have to call." And I called. Nobody picked up. So I was like, "God damn it.
Why give it out if you ain't
I was like, I actually needed to. But then lunch came, and then the teacher next door, I guess, picked up on it, and he went in there and yelled at everybody.
Oh, he got in that ass.
Yeah, like some kid, that same kid, said something to him, and he was like, "I don't know who you think you're talking to." And I was like, "Damn. This guy is badass."
Yeah.
I'm a bitch, but this guy is cool. So that was probably, that was
probably the worst one.
Yeah, probably the worst. Where it's like I just gave up. All these kids. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna deal.
Yeah, I can't get you down.
He did get down, but it was just like they're just being super defiant.
Are you still substitute teaching now?
Technically, I am in the system. I'm not. The school year just started a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I have a guy I know who I worked with in the past who needs a sub. So in a couple weeks, I'm just gonna do a solid cover for him.
Oh, just to help him out.
Because I guess like sometimes this in Austin. I guess it's like weird, like if you, depending on how many days you've taken off, if like you can't find a sub that like they take out your pay or something.
Oh, what?
Yeah, there's nothing really you can't, at least in Austin.
Yeah.
From what I heard, you can only take so many days off that if you go beyond that, they take it out of your pay.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
it's like you for...
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, that's lame as shit.
So you have to get get a long-term sub, like how you would do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's but yeah, I think everybody wants to find a sub. So I'll do him a solid. But overall, these past couple, I don't really need to go in. Also, it felt weird.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'm on Netflix.
Yeah, and
I've done that.
And then your fucking substitute teacher has junior high.
I did
that. Netflix money's coming in.
Yeah, they're on Netflix on Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, dude.
I'm on the Kill Tony panel. I'm still. It's like,
oh, that's good.
It's like either I'm like not doing well, or it's like, man, this guy really loves.
That's so good.
So anyway,
how is Here, just give me a little background.
Sure.
You said you're doing comedy while you're substitute teaching.
Yeah.
How long you been doing? How long you been doing comedy before you got on Kill Tony?
I think it was like 7 years.
Okay, so you've been in the game.
I've been in it
And
for
where'd
a
you
while.
start at?
I started in college around Washington,
Okay.
D.C., Washington.
Hey.
Then after college, you figure out your life and stuff. I lived with my parents for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I'm from like the Virginia Beach area, so that's like 3 hours south of DC.
Yeah.
But then when I did comedy in the Virginia Beach area, but then my whole time living with my parents, my goal was to not live with them. So
Yeah.
I moved back to DC. It was like 8 years ago too.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, so mainly DC, but I've been around Virginia and stuff. But
Okay.
I was probably in DC the longest.
Okay.
Alright.
And for doing it with that longevity, and obviously, with the, your medical,
Sure.
like how, I guess my question is how when you're starting out, everyone starts out, they suck, you know what I'm
Sure.
saying? So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
trying to figure out, but as, you got it, it's a whole another level because you're, got this disability part of it. When did you finally feel like you started finding your footing and your holding on your timing and like how you were gonna transition in and out of it? Because I've watched your stand up now and like it's impressive to how you maneuver with I guess you call it it is
Sure.
disability, but like
Yeah.
you can kind of use it as a timing mechanism, can't you? Or no?
In what regard?
So like, so like, if you're gonna pause and sit in a pause,
okay,
or like
sure.
just really sit still for a
Yeah,
second, is that
yeah.
something you kind of have to?
I can't always stop talking.
Yeah.
A pause in that sense. But
Yeah.
maybe I don't know exactly if I don't really know how much it impacts. Yeah, but I do know. When I first started, at least I try to do like stories.
Draw. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you realize that you have like 4 minutes. So I think after that I transitioned like quicker jokes.
Lines.
Yeah. Because I'm kind of known for having not as long as jokes. And I think I adapted to that quickly.
Yeah.
Because you only have 5 minutes or less. So
you can't be elongated stories.
Yeah, like you see comics on TV. And they're like telling stories, they have like a whole bit. And then when you first started, I guess when I first started, I thought, okay, this is how you do it. But then that's your whole 5 minutes was this one story with like 2 punches.
2 punches, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're going to tell a story, you have to have way more punches.
You need an hour.
You got to really just have it packed up with jokes. And so I transitioned that way. And I don't know, then I just kind of got a different flow with it.
Yeah,
and,
finding your voice with it.
Yeah, I just kind of, I don't know. I don't really talk about the disability too much.
Yeah.
But I just don't want it to be like the main thing.
Yeah, like it's pigeonholing you.
Yeah, I think, nothing against other comics, but I think it is kind of like a stereotype also that is disabled guys that's going to talk about
being disabled. It's like a girl talking about her pussy
or being hot.
Being hot. Or fucking single moms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, I just kind of always felt like, I don't know, I just wanted to... There's more to people,
Sure, I like that.
Yeah, there's more, shouldn't, like, define you.
Yeah, no.
And I think the best comedians who are... either disabled or black or whatever, whatever category you fall into.
They don't grab the low-hanging fruit.
I'm saying they just don't focus on that. They have more jokes than just however they define.
Find themselves, their stereotype.
So for me, I always wanted to, there's, I think it's funnier to do jokes about just random shit.
Normal random shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like a lava lamp, you know.
Hey, and it doesn't work. It'll
Yeah,
never heat
yeah.
up.
So, you know, like everyone has to joke about, you know, if I walk funny, but how many people got lava lamp jokes? You
Yeah.
know? Or deer antlers with panties on
Game
them.
worn.
Yeah, exactly.
Game worn.
Yeah, exactly. So to me, I think that's way more impressive.
Yeah,
to
I
be
like
able
that.
to have jokes about that than.
To have variety.
But so I've heard some feedback, not from many people who are like, yeah, your jokes are good, but like, why don't I get to know you more? You don't really talk about your stuff.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, I think it's more the point that I don't. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, for sure.
And be able to just get out and talk about just
Lava lamps and fucking deer
exactly. You know,
antlers,
it's not much to know. You know,
No.
if you see it, I think you get it. You know, it's not much.
See me coming.
I'm not dying or anything. I don't take too many meds, so it's pretty simple.
I love it.
Yeah.
What's been? I mean, shit, dude. You come on like a goddamn wildfire and exploding off doing Madison Square. Doing the pen. How's overall life? Your mental health? How's the fucking burst of the flame of fame? How you liking it? How you handling it?
I still don't think I'm super famous.
I mean, you get recognized.
I do get recognized, true, but it's all been pretty chill.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, nothing ever, no bad interactions.
Do you ever get any kind of sassy ladies that really just want to? Are your DMs flooded? I mean, talk to me. I mean,
they're really not as crazy.
No?
As you. I mean, every now and then, but it's not like, dude, talk to you. You should get it already on. I'm sure, dude, already.
Yeah, his
dude,
guy.
Dude, this one time we did one of the killer shows, and a girl during our meet and greet, she told me, you know, you were my favorite, right? And then later that night, RA gets a DM from her saying her hotel and room number.
I thought I was your favorite.
I know. I was like, okay, I guess.
Lying ass bitch.
Yeah. I was like, okay, RA, but are you her favorite? I'm her favorite. So, but yeah, dude. I don't get quite what these up you guys are getting, you know.
Hey, dude, when you're fucking her, just remember, I'm her favorite.
Yeah, don't forget that, man. Okay. Yeah, I had that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so, I don't know, every now and then, but sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you get the DM for, like, people you don't want to get the DM.
Oh, yeah, the old swamp trolls. Oh, yeah, they come out of the woodwork.
And I don't like things are too aggressive either, you know, where it's just like, I don't know, just straight up like, fucking get suck your blow, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes kind of, I'm not the best at vulnerability or.
Yeah.
You know, let's be
cordial.
Yeah. Like, hey, you know, when we meet up's one thing, but when we message, let's kind of be chill.
Hey, you know,
just be like, hey, you want to get to,
you want to get a taco or an ice cream?
Exactly, yeah. Then see where that leads. But I don't know. I guess I get kind of uncomfortable when it's too aggressive.
Because usually if it's too good to be true, it usually ain't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? Like, I usually like to do it when, like, if I get something kind of, you know, whatever, sexually aggressive. I vet them. I have to FaceTime them for 20 minutes.
That's true.
I got to hold a conversation with you for 20 minutes.
True.
If I can't, I got no business with you.
And people do that with dating, too.
Yeah.
Like, if you meet on a dating app, I've had friends who are like, we're just going to do a Zoom call.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, I think in this day and age,
there's some crazies out there.
You can die. Yeah,
fucking shit. There's some crazy.
So, fair.
Yeah, dude. I did the Killers in Sugarland when I was in Houston because I was from there.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah. And my mom's trying to make out with Tony in the back.
Jeez.
That was about that.
That was the Lazer family. You guys are
she's a drunk, dude. Who cares?
Wow. She was nice to me.
No, she was great.
She didn't try to make out with me. She was very.
You're her favorite, dude.
Yeah. She said I'm her favorite, and made out with
dude.
Tony, and you know, but you know, speaking of which, I know you had on Kaylee.
Yes. And
you know, when I met her, actually, I didn't know who she was.
I didn't either.
Yeah, she like knew me, and then she was talking, and then I was like, "Oh, what do you do for work?" She was like, "Oh, I do porn." And then I was like, "Oh, you do look familiar." and people have told me like, "Yeah, but like she looks like a porn star," and say, "Yeah, but like I don't fucking meet porn stars casually like that." But
yeah, dude, she is probably one of the nicest pair of boobs, and I mean that in the most respectable way. Like,
yeah, they don't look fake.
They don't look fake, but they are, and I think that's a total testament to like, damn, dude, good for your surgeon.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes there's one porno lady who, I thought was pretty hot, but then I actually saw the nudes. Dude, nipples too high.
Whoa.
Dude, I swear, if you saw them, they were like, it was weird looking. Like, I swear, there was
like horns.
No, they were too high on the boob. Like, you had the nipple, but then you had all this boob under it.
A lot of under boob.
Yeah, a lot of under, like, the nipples were too high up. Like, no, I swear. You know, it was like her boob job did not look good.
Yeah, they weren't set properly.
Yeah, it was a weird, too high up. I don't know.
Titties were set upside down.
Yeah, I don't know where she got that. But in the end, when I was in New York, I found her on like Tinder. Yeah, I was like, I know who this is.
Did you message her?
I think we didn't match. But I'm saying I saw her on there, and I was like, I know this woman. I know who this is. And,
isn't it something to like? Because there was one she comes around Austin. She does some stuff around here every now and again. But you know, I've watched this woman masturbate and get railed.
Exactly.
Like,
dude,
it's crazy. And then you see him in person.
No, it's funny. I have a joke. There's this one porn star who's gotten retired now, and she does like a podcast. She's kind of like libertarian kind of and stuff. And she was talking about the getting your face scanned at the airport. It's like an invasion of your personal information. And I was like, I've seen you get fun.
Yeah, I've seen you with 2 wieners inside.
Yeah, I'm like, that seems way more.
Way worse.
Yeah, I mean, you can have my social security number, but I don't know. I feel like, dang, if it isn't that bad, because I've seen you like take.
I've seen you take it all.
Yeah, I was like, dang, that's what a.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. That reminds me because she's an older like MILF porn star, so I like jerked off to her since I was a kid, right? And so we go out to a bar. This is a couple months back or whatever, but we go out to a bar and like we were kind of drinking, drunk, and saw stuff. I'm like, why not going back to her hotel, dude? And I'm like, all right,
this is kind of cool, right?
I'm like, this is the big leagues.
Yeah,
I'm
like
called up to the big leagues.
What you dreamed of, right?
Yeah, and so like I'm like, all right, I got it, and I'm throwing the fucking kitchen sink at her, and I'm not putting a dent in it, and she's just kind of laying, and we're both like sloppy drunk, so maybe that was it.
Yeah,
it kind of made me depressed, and like on the way home, my mom called, and I was like. She's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I kind of told her what it went down. Me and my mom were pretty tight.
Yeah. I think my mom would be like, I don't want to know. I don't want, whatever you do with your life, you know.
Just don't tell.
Yeah, I don't want to know that stuff.
Dude,
although, I don't know. If it was somebody super, I mean, I could. Dude, if I fucked Pam Anderson.
Yeah, I'm telling my mom.
I'm telling my dad. Dude, my dad probably
I'm
really.
sending out a fucking Christmas card in the mail.
Yeah, dude, my dad probably be pretty happy for me. But yeah, anyway. But actually, Kaylee told me she doesn't hook up with non-porn stars for that reason, because us non-porn stars don't know how to hit it.
See,
that's what she said. So I was like,
well, that's one way to look at it. But when my mom was like, well, how was it? And I was like, it was fucking mid. It was terrible. My mom literally just kind of paused and she goes, fuck it. It was her day off.
Fair.
And I go, let's go, dude.
She wasn't getting paid.
Yes, yeah. I mean,
I don't have to put in the effort here.
At least she was kind enough to let me finish.
It's like, it's like when you have like a really important set.
Yeah.
You're gonna put that together, but when you had an open mic, it's okay. I'm gonna try this out.
Yeah, you're just
let's see how this works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
it's a good way to reference that.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But But it's so cool.
But you're single too. You're not dating anybody.
No,
right?
I'm a single man.
Too busy right now, ain't it? Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I can make something work. But,
My lover boy Martin, the man.
I think it's willing to be, I feel like if you're really interested in someone,
you make it work. You make some time. For sure.
For
damn
but
sure.
just, I don't know. I just,
Do you want kids and shit like that?
I mean, I guess I'm open to it. I wouldn't say I'm, against. Yeah, I mean, just, as long as.
Because how old are you?
I just turned 35.
Oh shit! I'm about to turn 35 in 10 days.
But it's good. Man, it's different. We can have kids.
Yeah, women.
Whenever, a 35-year-old it might be way different.
It gets harder.
Yeah, because they're on that timeline, and we're just like, I got seeds for days.
Seeds, speak for the trees.
Yeah. You can't literally have a kid at like 80, and you're. Even I think Robert De Niro just had a kid.
Yeah,
he's wild. Like 81.
It's like, dude,
you're
not even gonna be done changing diapers. He's gonna be past. You know,
I mean, if he lives to be 100.
He still can't drink a beer with him.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Legally.
I mean, because he's like 81 or something. Yeah, so that's even by then, it's like, dude, you're still like, you still getting bitches pregnant at 81. You think you'd be old enough to be like, hey, let's pull out or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just also weird he's banging fertile women like that,
Well, I would just think, you would think if the shoe is on the other foot with women being older and the egg's not taken, you would think a man's semen, the retention on that, life shelf on that, should be. But that's crazy that we can still fucking do that at that age, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
Man,
it's definitely
weird. So you're Madison Square Garden. That's got to be exhilarating, right?
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
But since you've been in the whole universe of it all, tell me about. Have you met like an idol or something that you really were just like, holy shit, and like got starstruck fanboy?
The craziest person who showed up just to watch Kill Tony, he wasn't on the panel. That one I do, Woody Harrelson.
I met him.
Dude, that was like, okay, this is like next level. Like Woody Harrelson's like a legend. That's like,
it was awesome.
Yeah, I do that. And he was a cool guy.
Cool as shit.
Yeah, so Woody Harrelson might be the most famous person I met. I didn't really interact with him that long, but he did. Yeah. He did talk to me and stuff.
Yeah.
And the other time, another guest who showed up to watch. Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf was there?
Yeah, with his dad.
The Transformer.
Yeah, even Steven's Transformers. He was there with his dad, because I guess Shia's dad gave Tony advice 20 years ago.
No shit.
Yeah, apparently, they're like some weird tightness.
Okay.
Yeah, Shia was there.
It's crazy how big that universe, how many fans.
Yeah, you don't know about it. Apparently, Tony told me he went to some party and Leo DiCaprio was there, and Leo saw him, and he was like, Mr. Kill Tony. Dude, so in a world...
That's wild.
Dude, in a world, Leo might know who we are. Leo DiCaprio, that's pretty cool. If Leonardo DiCaprio knows who I am,
that show has capability to change people's lives. It's crazy, man. It's so nuts.
I met the Mexican OT, and he knew who I was.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, dude, that's so cool.
That's awesome,
dude.
I just did his dad. His dad just podcasted.
Well, apparently,
his dad's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I've heard.
Cool as cool.
But the most surreal moment was the last year's Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Where we were walking to the after party. It was like me and Ari, and then in our group walking was Attell, Jeff Ross, Pauly Shore. Like, we were all in that group walking to the after party. It was kind of surreal.
Yeah.
To be like, damn, dude, I'm here with
I was drinking tequila shots and throwing up with Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers there last year.
He started following me after that night.
Oh, he didn't follow me.
I'm his favorite.
No. This year I met Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
I knew it was him because you had a necklace that said Le'Veon.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Pretty dead giveaway.
that's probably him.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
got to be him.
Yeah, he just showed up too. Like Aaron Rodgers at least went on stage. Le'Veon Bell was just there.
Just hanging.
Yeah. So.
Dude, that night that Woody Harrelson came in.
Oh yeah.
His bodyguard or his stunt double. And Matthew McConaughey's stunt double were there with him. They're fans of the show.
Yeah.
And so he comes over there. He's like, Lazer, fucking love you. He's like, let's go do a shot. And I go, yeah, I'm not really. He goes, man, we're gonna do a shot. We're gonna go talk to Woody. And I go, yeah, I'll do a shot. Let's go do a fun shot. Exactly. And so Tony's talking with Woody, and old boy walks in between. And goes, hey Tony, hold up. Hey, Woody, this is Uncle Lazer. That's what I've been telling you about. And I go, what's up, Woody? How you doing, man? He goes, oh. And Tony goes, oh, Lazer, did you bring your harmonica? Why don't you show him a little tune? I said, yeah, I brought it. It's on me. I said, but if my mom said if you're good at something, don't do it for free. Woody Harrelson, nice to meet you. And I just walked away. It felt cool, but it might have been terrible. I don't. But he looked at me and he like was smiling, fucking ear to ear, like just like he understood what I was. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't trying to take up too much of his time. I was trying to be, in and out. Which is
exactly. Yeah, it's it with me. Obviously, like
it's just fucking.
I wasn't. Yeah, and he was with Tony. I don't want to like intrude and do too much. This
will come out after it's aired, so we can talk about it.
Oh,
on Monday.
I was gonna bring this up just because you're a big wrestling guy, right? So you were there for Triple H.
I performed.
Oh, you were? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was
and you talked to him,
Yeah, and they did some cool shit on stage where they put the fucking spotlight on me and played some little tingly music, and they're like, do you want to say anything to Triple H? And I said, well, yeah. I was like, you ever miss it? You ever just miss hitting somebody over the head with a steel chair or putting them through a wooden table?
Yeah.
I said, it's all about the game. It's how you play it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I'm talking, dude, I'm talking to a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I've watched this dude my entire life, my childhood. Like,
I mean,
fuck, man.
At New Year's Eve, they had an Undertaker there. And I mean, I stood like right next to him. Dude, that dude's like 7 feet tall.
7'1".
I was like, oh my god, like I didn't like I just stood next to him and I was like, this is pretty cool.
And Tony got mad at me because I went back to his dressing room and I went back there and talked to him for like 45 minutes. I'm like, dude, it's Undertaker. I wasn't being weird. I was just like,
I mean, just like, like a huge. You wear wrestling shirts. You wear.
I love this shit. You know.
Honestly, I wasn't there. I know the Ric Flair episode is infamous, but like, I'd be stoked if I met Ric Flair.
Yeah.
I mean, Ric Flair is like cool as shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, he couldn't really hang with the show. But I would still like, he's a guy who I would like text my dad and be like, hey, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Because that's like, that's like old school wrestling. That's when like
that's back when Coke was a Coke.
Yeah. When they were building up the WWE. Yeah. He was like, well, no, Hulk Hogan would have been cool than me. Yeah. So, I don't know if he'll do the show, but Stone Cold never came. I think I would be super.
I think I remember hearing something about when Tony was at WrestleMania, that Stone Cold went up to him and talked to him, knew about the show. So dude, it's just crazy. Like you just said,
I was a big Stone Cold guy.
I remember, I think back in the day, like Drake knows Casey or something.
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Drake,
I heard.
Like Drake is like Casey's his favorite or something.
I've heard Drake watches the show.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Yeah. So that's kind of weird, I guess. And I think about that sometimes. Like, does this person know me? Like this famous person? Do they know who Martin Phillips is? Actually, Nelly follows me.
Really?
He followed me first. So.
Whoa.
Yeah, we never have like conversed.
But yeah, he followed me.
Yeah, he followed me. So
that's super.
Yeah, shout out to Nelly. Oh,
Band-Aid left eye.
Right
There, and I wanted to ask you this about the getting recognized and stuff too.
Yeah.
I got, we're fucking cut off sleeves and I have a mullet. It's pretty already recognizable.
Exactly.
Right?
I'm pretty recognizable as well.
So it kind of lends to, but then like people are just, dude, I've had people go, and I'm like, okay, relax.
Yeah, every now and then they get super
real friendly.
Over the top, and I'm like, it's cool. I know. And even like my friends were like, they're doing this for you. Say, we know who you are. Like, they're yeah.
Awesome,
I mean, I'm pretty, laid back.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
chill.
it's no big deal, really.
Yeah,
like,
just go take a picture, hang
yeah.
out.
I'm still, I go out to the store and stuff. It's not too hard to find me.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get recognized, like I went to Iceland. I got recognized at the Iceland airport. I know. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the guy was like, "Oh, I've seen you." Yeah, I got like 2 people in that Iceland airport. Yeah. So he'll tell me, it's really international.
Yeah, it's got it everywhere.
Because I did that show in England and people recognize me there. So yeah, you never know with the internet. It's everywhere.
It's the age of social media.
Yeah,
You're gonna get seen. For
Yeah,
sure.
I heard. What's his name? Derek. I can't probably ever get out of this last name. He tours with Schultz.
Yeah, Derek Poston.
Yeah, Derek Poston did shows with Schultz, like in Dubai or something, and he was saying, these people were like, "Oh yeah, Hans Kim killed Tony," and I remember him like talking about that. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So there's people out there you never
That's
even
crazy.
think about.
The other day when I got on the flight, the captain knew me.
Yeah.
Let me sit in the cockpit.
Oh shit! Okay, I've never had. I've had a captain, but not the captain of my plane. Like I've been at the airport and a pilot.
passing, yeah.
But never like on the plane. I've had a few flight attendants be like, "Hey,"
Yeah.
Or one flight attendant that hooked me up with like a free small meal thing.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it was cool.
One of the gay ones gave me like 8 whiskey sodas for free. So that was real nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Real nice.
So you never know, I guess. It's kind of weird
Super
thing.
broad. But what's next for? Are you going to drop a special anytime soon? Do you have one out? What do you have? How's your YouTube channel? Are you?
I have a friend from college who is really good at
Clipping your shit up.
editing and stuff. So we are building up the YouTube channel a lot better than it was.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could do a special. I just have to get it together.
Condense
so
it,
yeah, I
yeah.
think we're working on the YouTube stuff, and then I'll do probably my own touring type stuff. I think there's still going to be killer shows next year. I don't know, because this year I literally did every fucking one.
That's awesome, though.
It's cool. It paid very well.
It does.
I don't know if I'll do it all of them next year. There are, a few dates, a
Here
few
and there.
shows we'll do it, and I'll do my own stuff, and then we'll... I haven't done Moon Tower yet, so I think next year we'll do Moon Tower.
I just got Skankfest.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to apply.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the next year or do Skankfest. They're just kind of branching out, doing my own thing.
Seeing it all, JFL.
Apply to different stuff. I know my manager has talked about setting a fit for like a late night thing.
Oh, shit.
Maybe, just like you said, you sound like a 5-minute clean tape. I mean, I think it'd be cool to do some late night thing. I know it's like a dying industry, but I'm down. Yeah, just kind of do my own thing and do.
Do you think you could? Because I got asked the other day to do like a clean 30. I don't think I can do a clean 35 for like a late night spot. I could get that down, but
yeah, I mean, I could probably.
You could do 30.
I mean.
Because I think the best comic in the world right now is Nate Bargatze.
I mean, yeah, that's his thing,
Because I think the ability to do it without having,
I think, my stuff's never been super duper dirty. I think, for the most part.
It's clever.
So, yeah, some stuff may be a little bit more suggestive, but not necessarily dirty.
Yeah.
I think I could probably make it work.
Okay.
I think I would have to plan it out.
Sure.
We have to plan it out, make sure we're doing it, but I think that's the trick now. A lot of people are just more suggestive.
Yeah.
Not straight up fucking that pussy.
Yeah.
Because I think because my mom has a super clean. She hates my act, but
really?
No, I'm joking. But,
come on.
But what I'm saying is she hates everything. She's very and she's not about dirty comedy. She she really hates Eddie Murphy.
Really?
He's too dirty for her. Because, Eddie Murphy raw,
okay.
my mom doesn't fuck with it. But my dad likes him.
Yeah.
So I think, but my mom's like, she likes Jim Gaffigan. And she's like, yeah, he's like suggestive. It's not being, straight up.
Like a straight up,
Yeah, it's not being straight up about it. I think that's another trick. But
when you first, tell your parents, hey, I'm going to move out.
Oh.
Doing this. When you first told your parents, "Hey, this is what I want to go do," what's that conversation go?
No.
How's that go?
I think my parents. Yeah, I still had a regular job.
Yeah. So you said.
So it was never like, hey, I'm
a broke fucking guy.
So I guess I was never super. I was always kind of like focused on at least making money.
Yeah.
I was always like. Never a guy.
You had your plan A. Or
Yeah. And my parents, like, still, they haven't changed my childhood bedroom. It look like,
they're waiting for you to come home.
Yeah, I think they were preparing, like, something's gonna happen. It looks like I died in high school or something.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
But they did kind of call it because during COVID, I did move back home for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
So
that's
you know how it is. But it's they haven't really changed it to guest room. It's still kind of like my room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as long as I was making money, I know they were
proud.
At least my dad was always pushing like, hey, you want to try full-time teaching? I think they wanted me to probably have a better job and stuff. And now that I'm making good money and don't have to substitute anything, they don't have to worry. They're like, yeah, you do your thing, you're cool, yeah.
Well, they can see your success with it too.
Yeah, they're pretty chill about it. It's not like it's a thing.
Talk me through when you get on. You have your name called for the first time. You go up there for the first time.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind? Do you already know what joke you're gonna do? You fucking dialed. How's it?
It was all kind of serendipitous because they came. This was like 6 years ago. They used to go on tour. They were in Washington, D.C., and I bought my friend a ticket. He was a fan. He couldn't go. Or they added the second show. He was like, I'm just going to go with my friends to the second show, take my ticket for the first show. So I just went there, and that was the last name pulled out the bucket. So, and I think I knew what jokes I was going to do.
And you got the golden ticket then?
So what happened was he told me to stay for the second show. And then
that's awesome.
Yeah, there was 2 shows. I didn't get on the first one. He told me to stay. And then he was, wherever you are, just hit me up and I'll put you up. And then like a month later, they were in Pittsburgh. And I hit him up and I drove up to Pittsburgh. And then I was planning on doing a lot more and traveling to where they were, but then the pandemic happened.
Yeah. And then when do you get on your first set when you're down in Austin?
I traveled to Austin, I think it might have been early 2021.
Yeah.
I just had the spring break, so I did it at Antone's.
Yeah, back before.
Yeah, back then I did that, and then it wasn't until another it might have been like a year and a half. So I had other shit going on.
Yeah.
And then I visited here. I guess it was 2.5 years ago, and then I was at the mothership. And then a few months later, I moved here. And then once I moved here, I was able to
do it.
Yeah, be on more frequently.
Consistently, yeah.
So I guess before 2023, it was a little bit more sporadic. I probably had 5, 6 appearances because I did their virtual shows.
During the pandemic.
Yeah, when the pandemic.
Damn, Martin, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have actually a long timeline before I actually dived into it, but it also worked perfectly because by the time I moved,
You were a fucking killer.
Well, at that, and the show, like, exploded.
I see what you're saying.
So by the time, because the first show I did since I moved here was Post Malone. So that's where it was around that time the show really elevated and exploded. Like, before then, when I first got on, it was more kind of like, if you know, you know, it got like had its own cult following.
Yeah.
But I thought the summer 2023, that fall, I felt like the show really got way more popular.
Yeah.
So by the time I got on the show more frequently, the show itself was
getting
even big, so it was kind of perfect.
When Tony moved here down here with Rogan, and Rogan started making those appearances, it really started kind of getting its footholding. I mean, it's a great idea, it's a great concept for a show.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but just to get that push from Rogan, and then it just fucking all you need to do is be
big
seen.
gas then, So and that spring we were in LA, and then that summer we did MSG, and then we did Nashville. So it got by the time I moved here, it was kind of perfect.
Perfect
time.
storm. Sep and disperse.
Yeah, exactly. It's all kind of been that way. So even though perhaps I could have, pursued it earlier a lot more, it still kind of worked out. I'm still,
you're fucking skyrocketing.
Yeah, so it's worked out. So and I guess it took me 6 years to get on the panel, but
fuck yeah.
It worked out. Because
Dusty
it was
Slade.
perfect. Yeah, I didn't even know it was gonna be Dusty.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was. I met Dusty in the past, and I think we gelled well.
Yeah.
I think he's really funny guy. So.
The one thing I like about it is that you get to meet all the different walks of life from the comedy world and entertainment world and fucking politicians. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Every now and then.
It's cool to see it's cool to see the dichotomy of the people that are actually attracted to the show.
Yeah,
shit like
it's
that.
Interesting to see who they get. So. Yeah, I don't know. We just have to see what's next.
So you're gonna do your own tour then, huh?
We're setting some dates up next year.
Next year.
Nothing has officially been set in stone.
But y'all are working.
We're working. We'll get some stuff, but for the rest of the year, mostly once October comes, I think from October to the end of the year, there's the Killers.
Those fucking
like October, it's like every weekend, like literally every weekend, I'll be gone. And then November, not quite every weekend. And then, but I look forward to doing all of it. But I am looking forward to when it's all done.
Yeah.
Like January, where I can just be like, okay, let's, that's, it's funny because I'm on the road a lot. You gotta get tired and everything, but then I get home and I'm kind of bored at home.
Yeah.
So it's got like a weird,
good balance. But I like going on the road like that with the Killers, though. You're going out with people you know and friends. Because I go on the road. I mean, I'll take a feature with me. So I like to bring people around. I like to do shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I try to check out the place or
see the sights.
Or I may know people who live around there or see them. I've had a lot of different reunions with people I haven't seen in years and stuff. So I try to do something.
I usually try to stay with a woman to cut down on hotel costs, and I'll for their gratitude let me stay all weekend. I'll usually go to the truck stop and get like a buck knife, and I'll tell them that it was like a family heirloom that my granddaddy gave to me, and it's been in the family for 50 years, and just give it to him for letting me stay the weekend. I've been
they fall for it.
Yeah, I ran out of like 74 knives.
Wow,
so
that's cool. I mean, you could just have something on you. You could just be like, this T-shirt.
I love my T-shirt.
But,
shit. Well, fuck, man. What time is it here? Well, shit. Where can everybody find you? You got anything you want to plug? I appreciate you coming in.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me. It's Martin Phillips Comedy at most platforms and MartinPhillipsComedy.com. My friend from college who does the clips, we just redid the site, so it looks a lot better now.
Yeah.
I edited it myself, and it looked like a
Dog shit.
guy who did not know what he was doing. So, yeah, he goes by Jack Lightning, dude. Jack Lightning did the website. You can find all of the links.
Everything.
To the social media, to the tour. I have a newsletter.
You got a newsletter?
I do, yeah. You sign up. It's on my link tree. It's like a regular MailChimp. We do it once a week where to find me. So
what city you going to be in?
Yeah, or if I have some shows in Austin or something. So, yeah, you can find me all over.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Listen, that's been another episode of The Drunk Uncles for Martin Phillips. I'm Uncle Lazer. Make sure to get your cat and dog spaded or neutered. Shout out Bob Barker.
Okay.